Hi.
Welcome
to
Metal
Rules.
TV.
Where
the
Underground.
Meets.
the
playground.
I'm
Kyle.
Mike.
Jeff.
Damn it!
You fucked it up.
damn
We were so close.
Seriously, you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Well, we're from Asphyxiating, and thanks for
not.
having us on, Jeff.
So in the news, Krokus.
Hocus Crocus.
First, I want to give a shout out real quick to Kirk Robb from high school because they used to call him Krokus.
Ah.
Just because his name began with a K, suddenly they called him Krokus. He had no idea who they were, but he's like, "Thanks, Jeff. Call me Krokus." But it's no value to you, but it's value to me. And my wife's looking like, "Why'd you even bring that up?" Kirk Robb might want to watch this. Kirk, you're watching it, right? Anyways, you guys familiar with Krokus?
Old school.
Yeah, they've been around for like 900 years.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been around literally for like a fucking million years.
Yeah, they're wizards, right?
Like over 30 years.
Yeah,
They're ancient.
Yeah, they're wizards.
they're wizards. They've seen everyone they know or love die. You know, they're hard.
Plus, Mark Storrs had a really big perm.
Yes.
They're really good Krokus. My personal story with Krokus is I've never actually met them, but when I lived in California, I used to sneak over to this place called the Sportsman's Lodge, sorry. And I used to go swimming there because my shitty ass hotel that I stayed in didn't have any kind of pool of any sort. So I go over there and swim all the time, and then I used to be like, it was really cool because there was always like rock stars and people and crazy people over there and stuff over there. And I felt totally out of place, but still in place. But I had heard that a week earlier before I got there that Krokus was there.
Ah, man, you missed it.
I missed Krokus by a week. I used to go over there and tell people that I was in Fate's Warning.
What a fib that is.
It was like a ridiculous thing. I'm like, yeah, I was in Fate's Warning. To hit on chicks and tell them I was in Fate's Warning. And then one day there was some dude from Metal Blade Records there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, were you at that Bitch party?" Because there's like their band called Bitch, you know. And I'm like, "Oh crap, this guy actually knows these guys."
He called you out. Hard
Yeah. And I'm like, "No, I missed that. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore." This is really uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
So I'm sure you benefited in a lot of ways from pretending you were in Fate's Warning.
It got me nothing.
You played the angles wrong then, Jeff.
So you ever see that movie Color Me Kubrick? It's a John Malkovich movie. It's about a guy in London who pretends to be Stanley Kubrick.
I don't know.
And he just takes advantage of every person he comes into contact with. He claims he's Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, I claimed I was in Fate's Warning. Nobody seen, they were like, "Oh, cool," because they were just popular enough that people knew who they were, but they didn't really know what they looked like because they were, it's like you could pass for it. But until I think the Metal Blade guy still thought I was in the band, but then I got like trapped, like, oh my god, like how am I gonna have this conversation with this guy?
He's asking questions.
Yeah, what is the odds of this happening? My one friend who used to hit on girls, and he ended up actually hooking up with a Hawaiian man. At the same place, there was a very attractive Hawaiian woman with a penis that wore a bikini, and she must have done the tuck thing they were talking about earlier really well.
Buffalo Bill style.
Until he got her back to the house because I was hiding in the closet because I wanted to know what was going on, and I heard him say, "A dick." Get out of here!
Did you jump out and yell surprise afterwards?
Yeah, it was like I tortured him for years. I'm not going to out him on camera, but he knows. If he's watching this, he knows who he is.
At least he didn't go through with it. That would have been more.
Well, he touched it because he went in there to get a little finger banging going on, and ended up with a handful of penis.
Handful of balls and
He ended up giving an old fashioned.
Yeah.
Oh god, I would be traumatized. I don't know, do it myself. Feel bad for the guy.
So speaking of Krokus, their album is called Dirty Dynamite.
Ooh.
Kind of fits in. That's kind of what my friend found in that girl's pants. Dirty Dynamite. He's like, oh, psh, how any longer would have exploded? Come on!
Oh
my God!
Sorry.
Way to bring it in.
That was good.
That's what she said.
So I think most people know them for like their cover of Ballroom Blitz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ball.
And,
Ball sack blitz.
Balls.
Ball sack blitz. I'm not sure what else to say about them. They've been around forever. They do their thing. They're back.
New CD.
Yep, new CD coming out March 5th. Comes out February 22nd in Europe, but for us it's March 5th.
Why is it always later for us?
I don't understand that. Why do we have to wait?
Yeah, what the fuck? Japan gets everything first. Europe gets everything first.
None of that, but Japan gets bonus cuts too.
Yeah.
Bonus tracks.
Where's my bonus Krokus tracks?
Yeah. The Dirty Dynamite marks the return of Krokus guitarist Manny Meyer after 30 years.
Damn.
He's like 30 years later. He's like, is he even like...
Was he even in the band?
What do you mean? He was in the band 30 years ago. I think the band has been around 300 years. You said they're wizards.
Fucking wizards.
Jesus.
And that's pretty much what I got on them. Sitting behind the drums on their upcoming tour will be several guest drummers, including Costa Safurio from Pink Cream 69. We were talking about them recently.
Pink Cream.
69.
Not cream. Pink Cream.
Pink Cream 69.
Not the Clapton cream. Just
no,
Pink
Cream
Right.
69. Isn't that like the dirtiest name ever?
Right.
Oh, 69 is part of the name.
Pink Cream 69 is the name of the band.
Why is it pink cream?
Think about it. Pink Cream 69.
I guess I could think about
But
it.
is it really pink cream? I would think of it more to be white cream. It's cream.
It's cream coming from the pink.
Oh, I see.
Even I knew that.
Come
I got
on!
it,
But the cream itself isn't pink. That's what confused me.
yeah, it was a little confusing, but I get it now in context. Yes.
But that dude is playing on their CD.
Ah. What else is
That's
he doing
cool.
on their CD?
He's creaming. He's screaming because the Hawaiian woman man had his dirty dynamite in her hand. It made it go boom.
Yuck.
Then he had a ballroom blitz. His ballrooms went blitz.
Oh.
That's pretty bad. I think we'll end this now.
It's getting a little awkward.
On that note.
Bye-bye.
Awkward.
Krokus, new Krokus.
Krokus.